I really don't feel good, but I don't know. I think this often. Okay, so what is white privilege? Like, okay, like I'm white, but I wasn't born into privilege. Like I grew up poor. I grew up in a broken home. My parents were divorced. My mom was remarried and then divorced a third time. Um, there was a lot of fighting, physical and verbal violence in the house I grew up in. Um, I wasn't like handed. I don't understand what white privilege is. Um, because I don't have it, even though I'm white. Things were not just handed to me, ever, ever. I didn't even get. You know what I got when I was pregnant with my first child? You want to know the welfare benefits I got when I was pregnant with my first child? Medicaid and WIC, and that was it. That was it. I didn't get no food stamps to feed him. Um, Nothing. I didn't get no cash assistance. I was working a minimum wage job. Was not married. I got nothing. So where is this white privilege? So somebody explain to me what white privilege is because I don't know what it is. I don't. I've never had white privilege. I've never had privilege. You know, right? So because people weren't racist towards me. I mean, is that what it is? Because that's not even entirely true. Because when I was in high school, I spent my freshman and sophomore year at the high school in my mom's area because I was living with my mom. Okay, then I moved in with my dad at the end of my sophomore year, and went down to the school board to ask for an out of district permit and was told straight up, no, you have to go to the school where your dad lives because you're white and we need racial balance. So all my friends were at my old high school. The teachers who knew me, who knew my situation, were at my old high school. Um, I everything, and I had to switch schools because I was white and we needed racial balance. That is what they told me. So, so explain to me what is racial. I don't know. I don't know what white privilege is. I don't think I've ever had white privilege. I've worked for everything I've ever gotten. My children work for everything they ever get. Nothing is just simply handed to anybody. And you know what? It's stupid. So, I don't know what's going on in the world, but people have lost their fucking minds. Seriously, you guys. People have lost their minds. I'm supposed to be guilty because of the color of my skin. I'm automatically racist because I'm white. That's what I get to. That's what other YouTubers saying. Other YouTubers are saying because I'm white, I'm racist. That is not true. I grew up in a very diverse city. I had friends of every fucking color growing up. Every fucking color. I've never looked at a black person and went, well, they're a thug because they're black. I've known actually quite a few black people who were very honest, hardworking people. They had jobs, they took care of their families, they were responsible. They are not like how what's on TV today, what's in the news today, are not the black people I grew up with. I can tell you that right now. And none of the single black people that I ever knew growing up or as a young adult ever blamed society for their problems. They got themselves up just the same as I did. Got themselves up every day. They went to school. They did good in school. They went on to college. They got educations. They had, good paying careers. And I could have done all that too. I mean, stuff happened and they didn't, but whatever. But I've known plenty of black people who have gotten out of the ghetto, out of the poor area of Toledo, and changed their lives for the better. So I don't understand why all of a sudden black people can't do that now. So I don't understand. I don't understand white privilege, and I don't understand why people, no matter the color of your skin, why or where you live, why you cannot get up in the morning and do good in school and go to college or a vocational or a training school and get a job and have a career and get out of your bad situation. I don't understand why all of a sudden we can't do that. That's not how I was raised. That's not how the black people I knew growing up and I knew as a young adult. That's not how they were raised. You don't like your situation, you pick yourself up and get out of that situation. But I guess that's it.